How's it going, Trias family? It's Louis Crypto here. I'm back with another Trias update. In the last update, we were talking about how there were already signs in the chart before KuCoin announced about its potential delisting. We're going to dive into what Trias is doing today, but I'm going to link that video from my last update talking about the KuCoin delisting in the top right corner. So make sure you do check that out before coming back over to watching this video. But don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and of course enjoy this update. Now with Trias, again, the signs were already there before the delisting. We had this massive pump rally up into a previous key level of resistance / support that was eventually lost. And we knew that we needed to reclaim that level. So that wick rejection told us here on the channel, that price was going to come back and attack this low. We had drawn out the ranges. So this being our resistance, there was a support range over here. So previous resistance as support. And we had a big dump within that same day period back down into this level of support, or this smaller range over here. And we reclaimed it going to the high of the range over here. And we can see eventually rolling back underneath both sets of supports into them as resistance, looking for continuation lower down to the 1618 target, which we were calling for the level of $2.50. Even back up here when Trias was $3.80, we were talking about a $2.50 Trias Lab token. And in fact, we were talking about much lower price targets all the way back down here. But we could, of course, be getting bounces off first. We have the 1618 target over here, so we will still get a reaction from this point. But we can see it will probably come up as high as the 1 fib level at $3.24. So I would not expect price to come up above $3.25. And even if it pumps as high as that area, I'm still looking for a dump back down more towards the $2 region for Trias, simply because of this wick rejection over here. And we had this wick rejection before the delisting FUD event, fear, uncertainty and doubt, that was created with the KuCoin delisting. And basically the charts were suggesting, again, this always comes back to the same point, show me the chart so I'll show you the news. We were running up into this resistance, which going from the past where the fibs were placed from, this is a pump up, this is where we retraced to before continuation, lost that, created the reversal wave, hit the first set of targets, has a chance to go back on that path. We ran into resistance. We did not reclaim it and go back on that original path, just ran into key level resistance. We probably had some bearish divergences here, although that's not the sign that I used. The sign that I used was this massive wick rejection on that big green candle right over here to the upside, showing you that this is still a brick wall of resistance. This is showing weakness with the wicks to the upside. I know there's wicks to the downside, but the move was first to the downside. It came back up, shot up like this, and it was like, no thank you, I'm coming back down. So we can see how the market was controlled. It was first the bears were in power, the bulls were like, no, we love buying at this level. The bears were like, no, we control this level, and then the bulls did not step in over here. So the bulls can step in down here as it's a level of support to the left, and we haven't yet triggered it. And then we could come up maximum, I think, to the $3.25 area, as this was the support that we lost. So it should just be flipped into resistance. We've also got the moving averages over there, and then we do actually come down more towards the $2 region. But if you want more specifics, we can say $2.15 would be the next target after $2.50. However, we would be coming back down more towards $2, so slightly beneath $2.15. But we'll give you an exact price for the next layer of defense, essentially. So even if we do bounce over here, if we get those short-term time frame bullish divergences, again, we're expecting just to return to those moving averages because they are there, as well as it also being that 1 fib level, which was previous support, now is resistance. On a crazy reclaim above that price, this is the level that we need to reclaim, $4.20. And until those moments, you could pump up all the way up into there, and it still result in a dump down to $2. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share. And if you want me to teach you how you can do this so you can prepare for any chart, or yeah, well, it doesn't just have to be crypto, it can be any market at all. If you want to be prepared for all the scenarios, I can teach you how to also trade this with exact entries, exits and take profits. and risk to reward strategies as well. So if that's of interest, please do message me. The links are in the description of this video. Head over to my twitter.com or straight to my website. There's multiple options, whether you want to do a course, one-to-one mentorship plan that has multiple things attached to it for free, or just joining my Discord community for those weekly group calls, as well as a community where you get my personal help constantly in there, and you can see my future investments for the upcoming bull market. Cheers.